Hey guys, welcome to Washington Park Library here with Mr. Kevin and Nix's STEM or STEAM craft time. We are outside and we are going to do some painting today. I am so excited. How are you today? Great! And how are you today?
Energetic for whatever reason.
Energetic. Excellent. So, do you want to go over what we're doing today, Nix?
Okay, so today, probably shouldn't have taped it down onto the newspaper,
It's okay, we have an example.
today we're painting a cherry blossom tree.
All right, I'll bring it all the way up
Yep.
so you can talk about it. Oh, look at that. Awesome. Great.
Yep.
And what kind of paints are we using today?
Acrylic.
Acrylic paint. That's fantastic. That'll be great. So that's different than watercolor. It's a little bit thicker. It has a little bit stronger color.
And you also don't want to get it on your clothes because it will not wash off.
All right. So, okay. So be careful with the paint. Now, if you come on over to the library, we'll give you one of these little fancy paint holders with the paint in it. But if not, you're going to have to grab some acrylic paint on your own, or any kind of paint, whatever works for you. And so yeah, so we're going to do this cherry blossom. Now, are we just going to why are we using Q-tips?
So I thought Q-tips was going to be a cooler kind of way to paint because it's different than using a paintbrush.
Oh,
And,
okay. How is it different?
To me, it's a little easier to blend the paint.
Okay, so we're going to be blending for texture?
Yep.
Excellent, excellent. So if you could say, like, the focus today, do you think, are we going to do, like, drawing with it, or are we going to do, like, color? What are we going to do?
I would say it's drawing, technically.
Okay, so we're going to draw with the paint, and then we're going to do some color value, which that means we're going to do lights and darks of the same color. So we got some yellow, some pink, some blue, some white, and some black and some brown. And we're going to mix these colors together. So we're going to take the blue, and if you add a little white to it, what happens?
It turns into a lighter blue.
A lighter blue. And then what happens if you add a little brown or black to the blue?
Well, for one, you don't want to add too much because then the black and brown will overpower the blue.
There you go.
But when you add the brown or black to the blue, it'll turn into a darker blue.
Ah, so we're going to do darks and lights. So we have a couple of major colors, and then we're just going to make them lighter or darker by adding white, black, or brown to those colors in order to get some different shades. And the toothpicks are perfect because we can use one toothpick for each color, and we can use the top or the bottom of it. We got 2 brushes per Q-tip. This is great. So shall we start in?
Yep.
So let's go over what we'll need. So we got our acrylic paint,
Yep.
as you can see. Okay, Nix has a canvas,
Yep. It's a little baby canvas.
a little baby canvas. I got some paper, some heavy duty paper. We got some Q-tips. We each got 4 Q-tips. And most importantly, for easy cleanup and just to keep everything nice and organized and clean, we put some newspaper down underneath where we're going to be painting. So I suggest that you do that at home. That way you keep everything nice and clean for when you finish. All right, let's start. So what color should we start with?
So I would definitely say start with blue.
Okay.
Because that's going to be your base
All
for the
right.
sky.
All right, so go ahead, you first. Okay, so I'm going to grab a little bit of extra blue and I'm going to put it here on the paper. All right. Okay, so I'm going to start off by doing blue. Okay, so far this is what I did. Okay, filling in the area with mostly just, this is the straight blue. And then I'm going to get a little bit more blue from the container. Okay, and then I'm going to leave that there, and I'm going to take one of my clean Q-tips and get a little white. I'm going to mix that in here. Okay, and this is going to be a lighter blue. Cool. Oh yeah, it definitely makes it a different type of painting when you get the lighter colors in.
I am going to use the other side of my Q-tip and grab some black.
Nice.
Make a little darker blue. Hopefully I didn't just add a little too much black. I think I did.
Well, that's the best part about it is you can't really make mistakes because you could just do a little paint at a time, and if you make a mistake, you got more paint. Start over again.
That's true.
All right, so now I got this. So I got some lighter blue splashes in with the regular blue, and then I'll leave that there, and I'm going to get a little bit of black. Almost like it's like stormy blue. I like that. I like that. Okay, and just keep mixing. Black is a very strong color, so don't be afraid to really mix it in with the blue, and you'll find a way. Okay, this one's a little dark, but I like it. Okay. Right, and there is mine. So yeah, so because the sky is never just one color blue. All right, so do you mind if I move on to my tree? What do I do next? Do I do a tree next, or do I do...
So I would say you could either do the clouds next,
Okay.
or you could do the tree next.
Ooh, I'm gonna do... Maybe a little more.
I mean, then again, it all depends on if you want clouds in your background.
Yeah.
So it's all really up to you.
Ooh, I'm pretty happy with that. I don't know. All right. Okay. So now, we can get a little bit more blue. Hey.
I just got a little bit of paint on me.
Yeah, it happens.
I'm always afraid I'm gonna end up kneeling my face too close to the canvas that I'm gonna end up poking my mask with the blue paint.
Ooh, that would not be good.
I mean, it'll make my mask look funny.
It will. All right, so I'm gonna make. Oh yes. So what does yellow and blue make next? Yeah. So I'm gonna do that. I just made some green. I'm gonna do a quick. Okay, so take a look here. So I did some green, yellow, and blue, and then I added a little brown to darken it up. All right, now I'm ready for my tree, I think. Okay, so let's see what I might do. Okay, we'll do a little bit of cloud. Now, if you're having trouble mixing the colors, it's okay to take your time and let each layer dry. Okay, so I'm going to do this cloud here. Okay, clouds are the best because you can do a cloud and it could be really white or it could be gray white. I'm sure you've seen rain clouds that are all different colors. But some clouds are almost like see-through, so you could do all sorts of different clouds in this painting. This is so cool. Alright, so now I got my two clouds. I'll show you at home. There you go, got the clouds there, right there and there. Right, now I'm ready to hop into my tree. Okay. So, as Bob Ross would say, there are no mistakes, just happy little accidents. Okay, so just have fun with this. Oh. All right. Now just gonna get a little extra pink here.
Your tree's looking nice, Kevin.
Thank you. The tree's looking fantastic as well. Oh,
Yeah,
I
it's
love
only a stump.
it's a stump. But it'll have leaves, right? You're gonna do some leaves on there?
Yeah. Just gotta wait till the brown dries.
Oh yeah, see, sometimes you can do wet on wet, which is mixing the two wet colors, or you can do dry on wet, where you let it dry off.
I had to let some of the bottom dry too because it was like mixing in with green.
Yeah. Now, I am almost done but it's almost like now I don't want to do any extra. So it's like, where do you stop? Do you add more, or do you feel like you ruin it? What could you do? Oh, I got some yellow here. Maybe I'll add just a little yellow in the clouds. That might be good. So you can just do just a little touch.
You know, honestly, your painting reminds me of Minecraft just because of the way the texture is.
Oh
It
yeah.
reminds me of Minecraft.
Nice. I like Minecraft.
Like I play too much Minecraft. That's the only reason it reminds me of Minecraft.
I'm just going to do some yellow dots. So I'm not going to do the sun actually, but I'm just going to do some yellow dots kind of coming in from the side. Kind of like a hint at where so yeah, so we got, that's the finished painting there. Nick's is still working on their painting, but this is like, there's so many different ways to do the painting. That's the best part about using Q-tips. You could brush with it, or you could do dots with it. So many different ways. You could do wet on wet technique, you could do wet on dry technique, you can do, I have no idea. You can just dump the paint on there, whatever you want to do. But I only used 4 Q-tips today, and it was just fun really mixing. That's why I suggest doing the newspaper, because you can mix the different colors while you're working. And like I said, you can get lots of different colors. You don't just see pink there, you see some light pink, some dark pink, you see some light blue, some dark blue. This has been so much fun. How's it? Oh, it's coming along. Don't rush it.
It's probably gonna mix with brown, but
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. And this is all learning experience. So if you come on down to the library, we'll give you the paint, we'll give you the Q-tips, and we'll give you this little cool canvas. But if you're doing it at home, just practice blending. Okay, blending. We're just going to do some light colors and some dark colors. So some browns or some blacks. You mix that with blue and you get a darker blue. If you mix white or yellow with blue, you're going to get a lighter blue. And if you mix yellow with blue, you'll get green, a whole different color. So that's kind of been the fun today, is mixing colors and learning how to mix colors. And the Q-tips did a really fun job. How's it coming?
I was right. It mixed with the brown.
Oh yeah, it's okay. It looks great.
Onto the Q-tip.
Well, let it dry. Let the brown dry. You want to show everybody how it looks?
I doubt they're gonna be able to see it.
I'll bring it all the way up for you. You know, my favorite part about Nick's painting is this gradation here between the green and the light green and everything, and then the light brown and the dark brown, and then even this like darker blue here. So many different shades of color. Fantastic work today.
Thank you.
All right. Well, thank you guys for joining us today for our painting demonstration. Nick's awesome craft.
Thank you.
We had so much fun today. If you guys get an opportunity, check out all the other videos on PCL, on Providence Community Library, our YouTube channel, and stop on by Thursday to see Miss Amy doing some book craft or some coloring, and join us next week for more arts. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Great job today.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you guys. Have a great one. And when you're down, get creative. It always makes you happier.